Thank you for coming back to Polka Dot Mailbox, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how I make the bases for these fun little shaker pockets. They're super quick and easy to do when you make them in bulk like this, and I've created some really cute Hey Pumpkin designs. If you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of holiday projects you're working on right now. Are you doing Halloween or are you working on Christmas still? So thanks so much for coming by, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so today I am going to show you how I create these little pocket shakers. And here's how I start. I start with one of these sort of like baseball card pocket sleeves in the 9 different sections, and I have a sequin mix here. It was sent to me in some happy mail. It's from Buttons Galore, and I added a few of my own sequins and some pom-poms and things into the mix. I tried mixing in a little bit of purple, but I decided I really liked the white best of all. So all I do here is I just use my fuse tool, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I've done these before, and I found a lot of people were quite interested in how I made them. So what I do is I'm going to just cut these pockets apart. But basically, I'm just going to go across the top of these. There's little marks where the pockets are sealed in between up until. So I always put a piece of paper underneath my my plastic, and I find that that makes a really good difference. And I just apply quite a bit of pressure here, and I go back and forth over top, really like no rhyme or reason. I let my fuse tool heat up while I was filling all the pockets with the sequins. And you'll see how like quick and simple this is. So you actually peel that off from the paper, so that should be sealed in there quite nicely. I'm going to seal all the pockets so they're not going to spill into each other. I've also got this out because this is what I'm going to use to decorate my shakers with. So again, I'm making sure that I'm reaching past the top of my little indentations in the middle. And I never use this center part in here when I'm going to create my line. And actually it's interesting, I have these little grid lines on here. I can use those to line up things and make sure that everything is sort of even. I don't really usually worry about that very much, but that's kind of a handy little feature on the side. See if that made any difference. Anyway, like I said, I don't really like put much rhyme or reason into how I do this. I just go by feel, and you can see how it doesn't reach all the way to the end, but I just make it reach all the way to the end. So those pockets should be sealed, and then I'm just going to do these last ones on here, and then I will cut them apart and start to decorate. So I go here. And one down there. Okay, so I went in and I sealed the pockets down here as well. And the reason why I did that is because when I cut in between the pockets, I want to make sure that they are well sealed. So I'm just going to go through and cut those. And then I cut in between these two pockets that I just sealed off. And that way you don't have to worry. So, you can cut this top part off, you can leave it on. I think I'll cut it off on that one. I think I'll cut these two off, the top and the bottom here. Like you can see, I am not being very particular about how I do this, because all you're really doing is creating a fun little pocket to decorate. And just got to make sure you don't go too far close to the seal, and then you'll be fine. So there we go there. So then I'm going to cut in between here. So I'm just going to cut down the middle. That way I can do each individual one. So this goes really quick when you already have a sequin mix that's made. Sometimes the longest part of this process is actually just coming up with all of the sequins that look good together or match the collection that you are working with. So as you can see, I was working or planning to work with the Hey Pumpkin collection because I am making some projects for some Halloween Happy Mail, and I think that will be a lot of fun. Okay, so here I did really quite close, so that'll be a tricky one. I'm going to cut this one first. So the key is that you don't leave yourself too short on the products on the sides there, where sequins start pouring out. Sometimes I'll leave this on. I might develop that into part of the design, and if not, I can always cut it off later. I have incorporated that in the past and sometimes come up with some fun sort of ideas. Just checking all the seals on all the edges. Maybe I will leave this one together, and maybe this one will become like a little book or something. Since I did this one so closely together, I'm hesitant to cut it apart, but I'm thinking we don't even have to cut that apart. Might find a neat use for it the way that it is. Good, so you can see like how easy these come together. And now it's the fun of decorating. Okay, so I have the finished products all here. You can see the little shaker pockets. This is a little Happy Halloween with 31 and a ghost and this cute little girl there. This was a fun one. The Polaroid was the exact same size as my shaker, so it becomes a little Polaroid shaker, and it says, "You're the pumpkin to my spice." And I just put some little stars inside of the boo, these little pumpkin-y guys there. This one I went diagonally, so I used that strip along the top there to put the happy, and I just put a little web with a spider and then the boo to you. This one's got that purple sequins in the background, which is a little different. Here is a little eek. It's a little house. Rest in peace. That fun little spider web on there. So fun little shaker there. This one turned out really cute. It's got the 31 happy haunting. It's got boo along the top. And the little spiders, little spider web in the back there. So lots of fun. Oh, I forgot to add something along the side here. I'll go back and I will add like a little washi and maybe even a little charm or something along the side there. And it says watch out for spooks, trick or treat, and just a bunch of layering of chipboard. There. Here's another cute one. If you were a ghost, you'd still be my boo. And it's Hey Pumpkin, eek, and it's got a little ghost and everything on there is cute. And then this is the one that I left as a book, and it turned out really cute. So I did the cover is just plain, and I put a little ghost dangle in here. So I attached that through a eyelet, and then I just put a charm on top because the back didn't look super nice. So now this charm heart kind of covers the back. That doesn't look super great, but it's cute. I trimmed off the bottom of the ghost to fit the book, and I just put some plain cardstock pages inside, and then I just decorated all the different pages and made a really cute little booklet with a shaker pocket. And then this last one here, some of the ghosts sticking up here. This last page I just left blank as a shaker, and it just says boo at the end. And then I just hold that all closed with a little clip on the side, and I can even actually like maybe put some ribbons or something on there. But that was it. That's how simple it was to create all these fun shakers. Now I have some fantastic little accessories to go alongside my Happy Mail. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love if you consider doing so. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what kind of Halloween projects you're working on. Okay, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.